So, in ISOPANISAD, from mantra number 1 to 3 is one section, and from mantra number 4 to 8, second section. From 4 to 8. How many mantras are there in 4 to 8? 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this all 5 mantras gives us an idea how to understand Ishvara by spiritual vision. How to understand whom? That inconceivable Ishvara. How? By spiritual vision. So this is the theme of these 5 mantras. And these 5 mantras again subdivided into 3. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and 8. In 4 and 5, mantra numbers 4 and 5, which we have already finished, the underlying theme is Ishvara is inconceivable to our material intelligence, to our material vision. That's already over. In 4 and 5, what is explained? That Ishvara is inconceivable to whom? To our material vision. Okay, you cannot see Ishwar, you cannot try to find out the inside of the Ishvara by your material intelligence. Your material intelligence, material knowledge failed to catch Krishna. That is given in sloka number 4 to 5. He is inconceivable to our material intelligence, material knowledge. Then in 6 and 7, today we have started with 6. This is the second, 4 and 5 is over. Now 6 and 7, it is said that first we have to develop our spiritual vision. How? By looking the worldly things. Worldly things mean the things around us, all the material things around us, and the people with equality. This 6 and 7, this part helps us how to develop our spiritual vision. In order to develop the spiritual vision, we have to see everything equally. Then the last part is 8. This spiritual vision developed further and directed to the Ishvara helps us to understand him. When this vision developed further and direct to the Ishvara, then it helps us to understand Krishna. This spiritual vision is what? See everybody equal. See everybody equal. And try to develop it more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And when it developed more and finally directed to Krishna, it helps us to understand Krishna. We can understand the inconceivable Krishna. So this is the theme of the second part of ISOPANISAD. From sloka number 4 to 8. 4 to 5, then 6 and 7, then 8. Now we precisely come to the 6th mantra. So in the 6th mantra, the basic idea is we have to, in order to understand the inconceivable nature, the inconceivable properties, the inconceivable qualities of Krishna, we have to develop what? We have to develop spiritual vision. We have to develop spiritual vision. Why? To see the material thing? No. To see the spiritual things. With the help of spiritual vision, we can see Krishna, because Krishna is spiritual. And how to develop this spiritual vision? First of all, we must see that Krishna is everywhere present. And that is declared by whom? Krishna himself. Where? In Bhagavad Gita 15:7. 15:7, Krishna says, Mameva Angsha Jivaluke. In all living entities are parts and parcel of me. It's not you. It is Krishna declared. That is, there is no doubt that all living entities are parts and parcel of Krishna. Parts and parcel of Krishna. Mamibo Angsho Jivo Luke. Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 7 verse. Now, finally, we come to how to develop the spiritual vision. There are 3 stages. How many stages? How many stages, Parikshita? 3. What is the first stage? We should try to understand that within every entity, within every living, non-living things, there is one soul. One soul is there. One soul, not 2, 3, 4, 5. One soul. What is your name? Tripti is the name of your soul. It's not name of your body. How can you confirm it? How can you confirm it? Okay. How can you confirm that the Tripti name is the name of the soul? Okay, I'll use another example. A person, his name is Mr. John. And John passed away. Passed away. He left his body. Expired. What you call? John is no more. Right? By that, what do you indicate? The John body is lying here, but you say John is no more. That means by John, you address whom? The soul. Is this clear to you now? Now, whatever, for example, my name is Nilutpal. My name, it is my soul's name. This is Nilutpal's hand. This is not Nilutpal. This is Nilutpal's chest. This is not Nilutpal. This is Nilutpal's what? Head. Eye. What I am discussing with you is not Nilutpal. It is Nilutpal's knowledge. Try to understand. With every entity, there is one soul. There is one soul. When you say, this elephant is very strong, by that you mean the soul of the elephant is very strong. Right? This ant is very small. That means the body of the soul carrying is small. When you say the body is small, whose body? Soul's body, not soul. It is often said that souls see through the eyes, hear through the ears, get the smell through the nostrils, get taste through the tongue, can see through the eyes, can feel through the skin. Moi saisu, I am seeing means soul is seeing. Understand? So that is the idea that within every entity there is a soul. And the soul is the part of super soul. Second part. First of all, I must understand. Why? To develop spiritual vision. এই যে তিনটা কাম করিম কিহৰ কাৰণে? I mean to say that why I'm taking these 3 steps to develop, to open my spiritual eye. First practice is try to see the Atma everywhere. Here is Atma, there is Atma, there is Atma, there is Atma. Oh, some consolation. After that, try to realize that that Atma is a part and parcel of Paramatma. So my all qualities same as that of the Paramatma. I am qualitatively same and quantitatively as small as you think of. It's called a spark. Spark. Big fire. And the fire, so sparks comes out, no? The sparks are like soul. The big fire is like super soul. You understand? The quality is same. If the big fire is hot, spark is also hot. If the big fire can give you light, the spark can also give you light. If the big fire can be extinguished by putting some water, the spark can also extinguish by putting some water. Why? Quality same, but quantitatively different. A big fire needs big amount of water to extinguish, and while a small spark can be finished by a simple drop of water. Understand? So the soul, being the part of the super soul, qualities are same. You can understand another thing very easily. What is the basic quality of the super soul is Satchid Ananda. Satchid Ananda means always in bliss, always true, always eternal, and always knowledgeable. And we being the part and parcel of the super soul, we have also that quality. I try to get knowledge. I try to gain knowledge. Inquisitive. We are inquisitive, no? Inquisitive means in the charge of knowledge. Jigyasu. Some sounds come from that house or from that room. Continuity is coming. So you become inquisitive to get the knowledge from where it is coming. Get me? So we are in charge of knowledge. Why? Because we are knowledge seeker. And my super soul, of whom I am a part, is full of knowledge. So I want to also be full of knowledge. Why you come to Bhakti Vriksha? To get the knowledge. Isn't it? You are in charge of knowledge. Somebody is not coming to Bhakti Vriksha, go somewhere to get some other knowledge, maybe nonsense. That's a different thing. So that is a quality. Super soul and us, same. Shit. Sat shit. We try to be eternal. Anybody like to die now? Yeah, Prabhu, maybe you, not me. If a Jom come here, Yamdev, Jamraj come here and say, please volunteer who will go with me. Please raise your hand. You will tie your hand within your district. At least I should not. And look, see who is raising his hand. Nobody is raising their hand. Why? You want to live permanently. You go to the graveyard. Your some old relatives left his body. But do you know that I may be the next person to go there? But we never think of that. Even in a cremation ground also. What we are thinking, that my turn is not next. I'll go and enjoy. It is the same as the condition of the goats in the slaughter's house, you know. In the slaughter's house, there are many goats which are tied with some ropes, you know. One is hanged, but the next one is munching with some grass, thinking that I may not be the next. Look, that everyone try to be permanently here. Permanently here. Right? Why? Because we are part and parcel of someone who is eternally, who is eternal, permanent. Right? Right? You go to the market to purchase a new garment. Would you like to take a garment which will finish within 2-3 days? You try to check if it can last longer. Mataji construct this house. Huh? Did she constructed the house with the idea that it should finish within 1 week? No. At least few generations. Why? Because the nature. You cannot blame anything because we are being the part and parcel of God. We have a habit to get everything permanently. And final thing is bliss. And we are source of that. Bliss means permanent peace and happiness. We are hankering for that. A thief chooses his profession because he gets some bliss by doing that. Why you are wearing this red? Prabhu, this is my pleasure. Why you are disturbing me? She get pleasure by using that. And before coming, she see in the wardrobe blue, yellow, so many colors. Then she choose that one and wearing because she feel it's comfortable. Why you blue? Why she red? Why me white? Why she different? Because I'm free. I'm happy with this one. Everybody. Do you think I'm wearing something which I do not like? No. At least I try to. So this is because it confirms that we are part and parcel of whom? God. Part and parcel of the super soul. And finally, in third, that soul and super soul are inseparable. They are inseparable. How many things we have developed? Understand three. One is there is soul within everybody. Second is soul is a part and parcel of God. And third is the soul and super souls are inseparable. If we understand these three things very clearly, then your spiritual vision start developing. Your spiritual vision start developing, and at this stage you will lose the undesired duality. And from duality only hatred comes. Duality means I like this one, I hate this one. This is good for me, this is bad for me. I like this one, I dislike this one. This is called duality. That means you broadly separate everything into two parts. This is my liking part, this is my unliking part. And if this duality is there, you cannot overcome the hatreds. I like this one, I dislike this one. So naturally, that thing I dislike, some amount of hatred start coming to them, isn't it? I dislike this. So hatred start from inside. In order to overcome that hatred, duality should be over. And duality will be over if you understand this three things. There is soul within everything. Second, soul is a part and parcel of super soul. And the third is inseparable. If I respect super soul, I must respect everything. If I disrespect the super soul, okay, you disrespect everybody. There should be no duality. If you deny Krishna, if you deny the super soul, you should deny everything. You cannot say, I deny Krishna, but I like something. The atheists are also dual. Those who are Gnostic, they say there is no Krishna, but there is something. How can it be? If there is no Krishna, there is no super soul, soul is also finished. Is not it? Super soul is not there means, along with super soul is also there, so soul is also not there. So you cannot say the super soul is not there, but soul is there. Can you? No. So there should be no taste in this world. If you understand this concept, it's very high level. So finally, Srila Prabhupada's purport divided into 7 paragraphs. And this 7 paragraph for discussion we divide into 4 parts. Part 1 discuss about Kanishta Adhikari. Second part, Madhyama Adhikari. Third part, Uttama Adhikari. And 4 to 7, paragraph 4 to 7, oneness. In oneness also there is a subdivision. Here it is mentioned, Prabhupada mentioned about a false concept of oneness, which the general people have with a real oneness. The real oneness is something different. And Prabhupada here gives very nicely discuss that there is a false, pseudo type of oneness also. I like all from the lips, but not from the heart. This is called false oneness. When you say I like all, it should be I like all from my core of my heart. Core of my, then only you can understand Krishna. I like everything. And then you just from the lips and try to understand Krishna. Krishna will not help you to understand you himself. When you say I like everybody, It's my attitude to like everybody, and this is not from the lips, but by my action, by my intention. My heart is so clear, and Krishna will come and he exposed before me, I am this. See, look. He'll help you to look, and he will rather address you. Please, please, I welcome you to look to me. In Kurukshetra, Krishna give vision to Arjuna. That big vision. Arjuna only call, stop, stop, it is enough. I can't tolerate. Come down to the normal vision, isn't it? See, Krishna's blessing, Krishna's kindness to the devotee. He'd like to show. Many people said that, "Hey, your Krishna is so kind. I am calling him so much so, but he is not giving his darshan to me." Hey, this is not possible because you are not qualified. If he comes here, do you know how to greet him? Hmm? Maybe you will ask something which is not necessary for you. For example, make all the arrangement that Krishna will come here and appear. What you will ask from him? Please tell me. Just immediately. Don't give a thought. Krishna come here and appeared and say that I want to give you anything and everything. Please ask me something. What you will ask? My job, my anything may come, no? Because your consciousness is not clear. That is why Krishna is so kind. He's not giving us the vision of him. Be qualified, Krishna will come someday. We often say, no, Krishna is not that kind. Because you say Krishna is so kind. If he's so kind, then I ask him something he is not giving. Many times we said, no. Why? Because Krishna knows very well what is good for my children. A children, this Shivangi asks her mother many a time, Mama, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I said, no, no chocolate, mom. Never give, no. Does it mean that she's unkind to her? No, she's very kind to her. He knows that it may damage her teeth. It may create some problems to her stomach. Okay? And so much so that sometime, if she repeatedly requesting for a chocolate, instead of giving a chocolate, instead of scolding her, sometime give a big punishment. Krishna, little Krishna for her. So sometimes Krishna kick me. It is not because Krishna hate me, but because Krishna love me so much. I am so arrogant. I am so arrogant. There is a small story I'll tell you. There is one Brahmin in South India. Very good Brahmin. He knows all the sutras, everything, Vedas. Krishna came. And Krishna said, I'm coming with my Puspak Viman, my flower vehicle, chariot. And please come with me. That person say, are you really Krishna coming? Yes, see, I'm Sachidananda Vigraha is coming. I'm right from the Golok Vrindavan and just coming to take you back to Godhead. Oh, really? Yes. You're so kind. Yes, I'm kind. Then he said, okay, wait for some time. Can you come tomorrow? Why not? But why you don't like to go with me? I'm very, very compassionate to my family members. I have to ask them. I'd like to take all of them with me. Okay, then tomorrow I'll come. At what time I should come? Tomorrow night. Okay, and the whole day I'll make the arrangement. I'll make my wife ready for the show. I'll make ready for my children. And please come tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Krishna will have to come tomorrow. And in the daytime, mornings, when he get up, he goes to his wife first. Because wives are very beloved to the husbands. So say, oh, I achieve a very big thing. But what? Krishna came. Last night Krishna came and would like to take me, but I don't like to go alone. I'd like to take you also. Me? Where? Krishna's Loka. Oh, really? Okay, please you go alone because I have so many things to do. I have to take care of my children. I have to take my this and this thing. And when everything is over, you please come back again and I'll go with you. Okay. Then he goes to his beloved son. Son, see, your mother is not intelligent. Strina, alpa buddhi. So, son, always considers the male people to be more intelligent, but actually not. They are nonsense like me. So then go to that son and ask son, you see, your mother, after lady, so less intelligence, So what happened? Father, no, Krishna came last night. So he will be coming again tomorrow. I make a arrangement, postpone the whole journey. He will be coming tonight. Let forget your mother. I have a very, very soft corner for you, in my heart. So I'd like to take you with me. Son said, me? With you? What is your age? Father says, I'm 70. What is my age? You are 27. So reverse it. I am 27. When I become 72, I'll go. You have shown me example that you married, you have enjoyed life, you have children and all. Let me have also all these. And someday I will go. You are 72, I am 27. You're 72, you are going, it's a ripe age for you to go. But mine is 27. Let it reverse, become 72 and I'll go. Father is lost almost. Then go to his most beloved daughter. Daughters are very beloved for the father. Then say, my beloved daughter, see, forget about your mother. She's too less intelligent. And your brother is also found to be stupid. So I'll come to you. You are my most beloved. So I'd like to take you back to Godhead. Then say, Papa, yes, will you go with me? I will go, but not today, not tomorrow. Why? Because I have already loved with a boy. As your mother, I also I'd like to divulge to you after a few months, but as it has become urgency, you'll be going. So I'd like to take your blessing, Papa. Bless me, so that I will enjoy my life, and someday I will go. Krishna came next day with 4 Pushpak Biman. There were 4 people. Krishna said, are you ready for a show? Then man start weeping. But Krishna, I trouble you so much. I'll go, but they will not go. Krishna say, that is why I am not exhibiting before them. I know who understand me. That is why. Are you ready to go? Yes. So that is the reason why Krishna not give his uh, not physically available in front of us. Krishna is available actually. Krishna is so kind. There is another entity called Jugamaya. Jugamaya's business is to give a cover over Krishna. So Krishna sometimes become so enthusiastic to go to everyone, but Jugamaya knows that. So Jugamaya give a cover. Abrita. So in this sloka, we have a very clear idea that unless we have spiritual vision, we cannot see Krishna with his inconceivable nature. We can see Krishna's photo, but his real nature, we cannot see with our material eyes. In these classes, this satsanga, this association of devotee only helps you to open up your eyes. Chakshur urumilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru will open up your eyes. Don't think that my eyes are open. It is open but closed. Inconceivable. Open as well as closed. Krishna only will open your eyes. Chakshur urmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. With the help of gurus, with the help of the teachers, with the help of the Shiksha gurus, their duty is to open your eyes and not operation with pain. They open your eyes, it's an operation, but without pain. With very pleasurable way, they open your eyes. When you get the knowledge of Krishna, the association of devotee, it is always pleasurable, Is it painful? Is it painful? Is it as bad as a material class with a tough subject, accountancy? You go to the class with a tough, chapter, how difficult it is. But Krishna's most difficult chapters are damn easy. Only thing is you have to associate with the devotee. Vyakti Bhagavat means one who follow the Krishna's path in his own life. He can only give you the taste. If you ask me, do you know what is the taste of some fruits in America? I'll not be able to tell. Why? Because I didn't get it. I didn't have the taste of it. It's not it. If you ask me, do you know what is the taste of banana? Yeah, I know. So many times I have. If you go to America and ask some people, do you know what is jackfruit? Many people do not know that. They know the jackfruit, they do not know the taste of it. Very costly. It is available only in tropical countries like Assam, India, other Pakistan, Bangladesh available. Go to a person and ask, Prabhuji, do you know how tasty is the jackfruit? Yes, I have found in the books, but taste I do not know. Why? Because he never get the taste of it. So there are people who do not get a taste of Krishna, cannot give you the taste of Krishna. That is why I fail to give you the taste of Krishna, because I am not getting the taste of Krishna till today. I am in charge of that. The day I will get the real taste of Krishna, I can give you immense pleasure. Okay, so wait for that day. You come every day. Someday I will get the real taste. I'll give the taste of Krishna. Hare Krishna.